Okay, one thing I haven't done is the specific gravity test on this Douglas fir that I've been using for blocking, and that's also the edge piece that I'm using for the build-up for making my own plywood, like for capping all those blockings. So just a refresher, you take a square piece, and as square as you can get it, and you measure how wide it is and cut it 10 times that length and mark it off in tenths. 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, right on down. You get distilled water and lower the stick gently into the water, just kind of holding it so it'll balance, and right there looks like about 0.57. That's pretty high specific gravity. Douglas fir, let me look it up again, but I'm almost certain Douglas fir, yeah, Douglas fir averages 0.51, and its minimum is something like 0.46. So this is really strong Douglas fir. And of course you can tell that anyways by its growth rings. This here is, I think less than, it's about 700,000, no, it's 680, because I just measured it to cut, 680 thousandths. So just over 5/8 of an inch, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 growth rings, and 5/8. That's extreme. It's gonna have an extremely strong or high specific gravity, and it shows it's very little lignin in between the growth rings. Well, this might be my last video for a little while, since I'm running shy on glue, and it's too cold out to ship T88. T88 is a glue that you don't, I don't even like to get it close to freezing. It works. They say you can work it down to 45 degrees. I've not frozen some, but I've had it get down in the 30s, and it got kind of cloudy, and I didn't test it. Probably should have, but anyways, I didn't like the fact that the clear, the part, whatever, part A, I think, the clear stuff got kind of cloudy and bubbly, and so I didn't use it. So as soon as the weather clears up, or I mean it's going to stay at least for a few days above 32 degrees, then I'll go ahead and get my T88, order it, and all that's left to do now, I'm going to demonstrate one of my favorite tools, my oscillating saw, and all that's left to do is cap the rest of these on this side, and then flip it over and get the other side cleaned up. I still haven't cleaned up the far side, which was the top side, and then cap all of those, and then sand them and blend them. And let's see, and then we'll set it aside and do all this same work on the elevator. And now I'll show you why this here cheap $22 oscillating saw is one of my favorite tools. And anyways, you can see how easy it is to use this. Now I'll just take some sandpaper and smooth this up, and you can use it like a scalpel. I'm trying to go kind of quick and give a quick demonstration, but if you're careful, this thing will do some real fine work. That's glue. Just get the glue off. Okay, one thing I keep on forgetting to share with everyone is on YouTube, go to Flying Cub. That's Algie Yates from England. And type in aircraft glue test. There's more to it, but you get that title under his channel. And it'll take you how to do a glue test for testing your prep and your glue. He's pretty thorough about it. I kept forgetting to share mine, but why do a video on it anyways? He does it perfectly, and he's very detail oriented. And always refer to this. If you don't have this downloaded, it's free. PDF, I think they call them. I got it on my phone. Also this, same thing. That's a 354. NACA report 3454. Okay, these two are primary documents that I use. This one here is everything aircraft, and starts out mostly wooden, but it's everything. It's very thorough and detailed. This one here is mostly about wood, different types of wood to use, and substitutes. It's all their strengths, all the moduluses of elasticity and crushing, and its growth and shrinkage, its specific gravities, what they should be, their minimums. So NACA report 354, air circular 4313 1B. Those are my two go-to documents.